Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joe Q. It is week 2. It is our home opener, and we are playing a pissed off Cardinals team who literally just had their dicks handed to them by the Chiefs. They are coming to Las Vegas, and I guarantee you they are looking to bounce back, and they are not going to make this an easy game. We're going to be missing a few key pieces, and the Cardinals are honestly looking pretty damn healthy going into this game. We, on the other hand, are missing Andre James, which completely sucks because we were shuffling offensive linemen like we were a fucking middle school team all through that Chargers game. That shit was literally driving me insane. But that just shows you exactly how terrible the right side of that line actually is. And then Trayvon Merrick's out, which means we're going to see either a big-ass dose of Teamer or Harmon. And I'm really hoping it's Harmon because I saw every damn thing that I wanted to see out of Teamer last week, and I am already completely done with that dude. I was truly shocked that he made this 53 to begin with. Then we got Brandon Bolden, who is doubtful for this game. I'm honestly not too worried about him if he plays or does not play. I'm expecting a damn big game out of Josh Jacobs. So Bolden, rest up that hamstring because I promise we're not going to need you this week. And the final player we're going to be missing is Denzel Perryman, which means we are going to get a big-ass dose of Masterson. I am really looking forward to seeing this kid hit the field and making an impact against this Cardinals team. I really expect damn big things from him, and this could end up being the game where he completely shows out. Or he might get completely shit on. We just have to wait and see. But I know this kid has the talent and the speed to keep up with this Arizona offense and be a big factor in shutting that shit down. Alright, then we got to talk about DC real quick because he played like complete shit last week, and I had a few people hit me up in the comments of my raw reaction, and they were like, making excuses for Carr. I don't know if you only watched like the first 30 seconds of that video, but I completely shredded him. He had tunnel vision to Devontae, he wasn't using his legs at all, and he honestly looked legitimately scared on a few of those plays. Now granted, it is Mack and Bosa coming at him. That is not going to be the same case this week. Arizona's whole defense looked like complete shit last week. Granted, it was Mahomes and that Chiefs offense, but they literally went in there and completely shredded that secondary. I'm expecting Derek Carr to do the exact same damn thing. The Chiefs were able to establish the run game early, and then Mahomes took care of the rest, and I am expecting the exact same shit to happen with the Raiders tomorrow. As long as our offensive line doesn't come out there and completely fuck us over. But if I had to pick one dude to be the offensive player this week, I'm going with Hunter Renfrow. I'm expecting him to have a huge bounce-back game. I'm fully expecting Carr to settle in and start to spread this ball around, and I think Renfrow is going to end up being the one to reap the benefits from it. I'm saying right now, 6 catches, over 100 yards, and at least 1 tug. Then moving over to the defensive side of the ball, we have to be able to contain Kyler Murray. That kid is brilliant at being able to use his legs to extend plays and then make the throws down the field. The Raiders have been terrible at stopping that in the past, and I really want to see if that shit has been addressed at all. The Cardinals offense last week looked like they did not know what the hell was going on a play-to-play basis. And if that shit carries over into this week, I will tell you right now, the Cardinals are not the team they were last year, and their season is completely done. But unfortunately, the Raiders have a tendency to be the team that teams like to have their big bounce-back games on. But not this week, not for our freaking home opener. We have to be able to generate a pass rush this game. Chandler Jones did not do shit last week. And if I hear one more person say, this is a revenge game for Chandler Jones, this is a game where Chandler Jones just needs to show the fuck up and show the nation why we paid out the ass to have him on this team. He is one of the main things that pissed me off more than anything else last week. But something in my gut tells me we're going to see a really big dose of Kendall Vickers this game, and I am looking forward to that. I could see him playing a very similar role to what he does when we play against Kansas City, and he's going to end up being a huge factor on this defensive side of the ball. Moving into those linebackers, I really think you're going to see Masterson over Butler the majority of this game. And by Sunday night, you're going to see every damn Raider YouTuber out there talking Luke Masterson up. Just don't forget about the first person that told you to keep an eye on this kid. And then moving into this damn secondary, I'm not going to lie. Hobbs played brilliant. That kid is going to be a freaking superstar. But outside of that, our secondary looked a hell of a lot like the Cardinals secondary that opening week, where our players just got continually shit on play after play. We have a very favorable matchup going into this game. Rock Ya-Sin's probably going to be on AJ Green, and then Nate Hobbs is going to be on that new little Deutscher kid or whatever the hell his name is that ended up having like 9 catches last week. He should be able to take him out of the game. Rock Ya-Sin should be able to hang with AJ Green's old ass the majority of this game. It's going to come down to their slot receiver, their tight end, and their fucking running back out of the backfield, which are 3 things that have killed us not only in the past but already this season. Just get a turnover. That's all I want to see this game. Get a pick. Cause a fumble. Pick that shit up. Something. Anything on the defensive side of the ball to give us any kind of momentum getting through this game. If I had to call it right now, it's going to be a fumble, and a fumble recovered by our defensive player of the week, which is going to be no one other than Max Crosby, because Jones is finally going to help out a little bit on the other side, and Mad Max is going to continue to be the animal that he is, and he is going to get there more than one time this game, and at least on one of those, he's going to end up ripping that ball out. I am 100% expecting a Raider victory in this game, but I do not think it is going to be a blowout. I think this is going to be a very close game. I'm calling it right now, 17-24 Raiders on a last-second drive by Carr down the field to end up getting into the house. Hit me up. Let me know your thoughts on it. I know I'm getting this video out a little bit late. It is what it is. I'm doing the best that I can right now. I'm Joe Q. I appreciate you checking out another one. We will see y'all tomorrow.